Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie. In this video I am going to transform myself from wet potato to hopefully something attractive. I'm going to try my best. Sometimes I watch my videos back and I'm like, wow, I am such a catfish, it's ridiculous because I look horrible at the start of my videos. And then at the end I'm like, yes, you actually made yourself look so cute. Yeah, I'm going to do like a full glam get ready with me. I just kind of got the urge to do this. I'm just going to do like every sort of makeup that I can do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my hair extensions in. I'm going to put some false eyelashes on, which I never do. I like never wear false eyelashes. But I did buy a couple of like eye lure ones, so I figure, hey, I might as well try these out. I'm not actually going out today, but I am going out tomorrow, so it would make more sense for me to film this video tomorrow, but I mean, we can treat this as a practice, I guess. But this video is also going to be like featuring the May Cohorted beauty box. I feel like I might as well try these products out as well. There's not loads of makeup, but I guess I'll start by going through the box. So apparently the box value is £144. The first product is from Ciate London. Apparently this is £19.50. This is the double lines eyeliner, which is like a double-ended kohl/liquid liner, which to be fair is the sort of thing I like, because I like me a kohl liner, I like me a liquid liner. Box is pretty cool. So it looks like this. It is like chunky AF. That is the liquid liner. It does look like it's quite, you know, pointed and fine, so hopefully I can get a decent wing out of that. And then the kohl is like one of these sorts of kohls. I have swatched this and that actually does seem to be quite pigmented and quite creamy, so hopefully it's good. The only other kohl that I've tried that has this sort of shape is like a really cheap one I got off Amazon and I hated it. It was not pigmented at all. But you know what? This seems pretty cool. We'll give it a go. We also got another Ciate London product. This one's worth £17 and this is the Patent Pout Lip Liqueur in the shade Canoodle. And I think it's like sort of a glossy sort of thing. But yeah, this is the box it comes in. I do like the Ciate packaging. It's quite like a pinky nude colour, which to be fair, I do quite like this colour. We'll have to see what it looks like on the lips. It does look like it has a tiny bit of shimmer to it. We also got a skincare product. This is from a brand called This Works, and it's the Morning Expert Hyaluronic Serum. It's apparently worth £37, and I'm guessing it's just a serum that you'd use after moisturiser. I have moisturiser already, so I may as well throw a bit of this on my skin. We got a product from Douce, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed in this because I'm pretty sure the eyeshadow shades in this are exactly the same as eyeshadows we've got before. I will like just check in my collection and compare it in a minute, but this is the quad eyeshadow in the shade Suncatcher, and it is apparently worth £26. Because yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh, I don't mind getting another Douce eyeshadow product, but then I looked at the shades and I'm like, wait a minute, are these not the exact same shades we've had before? That's what the shades are like. I'm just gonna go find the other Douce palette we got before in the Cohorted beauty box because I'm like pretty adamant that they're the same shades. I mean, those shades are nice, don't get me wrong, but do I need them twice? No. Okay, so we got two Douce eyeshadow palettes before. So some of the shades in this also do look quite similar to the quad that I just showed you, definitely. And then we also got this palette, and I feel like these four eyeshadows, like, are they not the same? Right, I'm looking at them now. They are definitely the exact same four eyeshadows, which really annoys me because, like, you're basically recycling products here. Like, what is the point in sending us something that we've already gotten in the boxes? Like, I get that people will have subscribed at different times, but I still feel like it's just kind of cheeky to do. Right, so I'll just put those up side by side there. Yeah, they are definitely the exact same four shades. So, what? So that's just kind of a bit of a piss take, but you know what? I mean, I may as well just use the eyeshadows anyway. Why not? I mean, we've got them, let's use them. A face mask, which I do like me a face mask. This is from a brand called Magic Stripes. It's the Magnetic Youth Mask, worth £14.50. So I might try this out tonight. And then we got a product from Laura Mercier. This is the Caviar Eye Contour Stick. Comes in different shades and it's worth £20. My shade is like a really like creamy one. Like it looks almost like sort of concealery. That's the shade there. So it's just kind of like concealery but like slightly deeper than my skin tone. So I'm not really sure how I should use this, to be honest. I feel like maybe it'd work to like carve out a cut crease or something possibly. And then we also got a little perfume sample. I mean, I do like perfume samples, but I just wish they were bigger than they were because I feel like I get like about like 2 days use out of it and then it's gone. But let's give this a sniff. Oh, that is actually really nice. And then we got another one of those little Lancome sample size like skincare things, which I'm never a big fan of getting these, just because I feel like I've heard people say that it's like really easy to just walk to a Lancome counter and just get these. This one is a Visionary Cream Multi Corrector. I think this box is like good. Like, I feel like there's quite a lot of products in it, but that kind of deuce thing annoys me. Like, if they just swap this with something that we've never had before, then I think I'd really like this box. But this just kind of pisses me off a bit. And also, like, the Lancome thing, like, I don't know, I've just never been a big fan of getting these personally. Everything else looks interesting, so it's definitely not a dud box. I'm just a little bit annoyed about a couple products. But I think there's some things that we could potentially get along with here. So I'm gonna use the serum that we got because I might as well. I have already moisturized. Ooh, it's like a sort of gel kind of thing. Quite watery, like kind of running off my fingers when I squirt it out. Feels quite sticky, so I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a while before I go in with anything else. It's getting cold, I need a cardigan. Okay, so I'm just using some of this L'Oreal Infallible Concealer to prime my eyelids. And I'm going to set that concealer down with the e.l.f. blotting powder in sheer, just a standard pressed powder. Okay, so I guess we'll figure out something with this Douce palette and this L'Oreal creamy stick thing. So I'm going to start with the red matte shade at the end here. And yes, this is going to go for the crease. Obviously I've tried these shadows before and I think that they're okay. But I just feel like I would never actually spend the money on them if I didn't get them in these boxes. I'm gonna try this L'Oreal stick and I don't know, maybe like carve a cut crease? I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do here. I feel like that took a really long time to make that cut crease, but I mean it works, it's effective I guess. I just don't see like how I would use that as an eyeshadow on its own, really. I'm gonna go in with the gold shade and put that in the center. I don't even know. To be fair, that is a pretty good gold. I think I'll use the rose gold as well on the rest of that cut crease. Okay, I'm now going to the e.l.f. 18 Wonders eyeshadow palette. I'm using the shade, just a light pale pink, that's going under my brow bone. I'm gonna go in with this maroon shade called Supreme, and I'm gonna try and blend that on the outer third and hope I don't fuck this up. It's normally the part where I fuck it up. Going back in with the red that we started with. I'm doing some blending. Right, I guess we'll try out this Ciate thing now. So I'll put the kohl side in my top and bottom waterlines. To be fair, that is a pretty decent kohl. That showed up quite well. Right, I guess I'll try out the liquid liner side. This eyeliner isn't super pigmented, it's a bit watery. I don't love that liquid liner. It's just like kind of sheer, it's not super opaque. It's just kind of watery. I just prefer something a bit more opaque than that, but I mean, the wing's okay, so it'll do. I'm going to use the e.l.f. mascara that I tried recently. This is the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl mascara. This is actually really good. I'm just going to do my top lashes. Okay, so moving on to the base, I'm going to put a little bit of this Figs and Rouge Soft Focus Pore Perfect HD Matte Veil, which was actually in last month's Cohorted. I'm going to pop a little bit of this just in my pore area. I'm going to use the glowy primer over the top of this. I'm just going to put it right on my pores at the side of my nose, a bit on my nose, a little bit where I've got pores on my forehead, and on my chin. Okay, so I've let that kind of settle a little bit. I think I'm going to put on a little bit of this Glowmance primer by Barry M. I think I might just kind of put this on like the higher points of my face, not all over. Seemings as we're going full glam, I mean I've actually primed, I might as well colour correct as well. I used to colour correct a lot, but I've just like gotten out of the habit of it. But I do actually think it's effective and it works. I always use yellow ones and green ones just because yellow obviously for under eye bags and then green for redness and blotchiness, which is obviously the problems that I have with my skin. So I think they're effective. So I don't know why I mean I think it's probably just a time thing. That's probably why I don't do it like often. But I think I need to start incorporating these back into my routine. I'm going to use the Lasting Perfection ones from Collection. I've got a yellow and a green one. These are probably my favourite ones because I think they've got banging coverage. Alright, so just putting a bit of the yellow one under my eyes. They are exceptionally purple today, which is lovely. Even though I slept for days because I'm on holiday from work at the moment. Okay, and then I'm using the green one on my old nose and around these kind of bits where I've got some blotchiness going on. I think the foundation I'm going to use is Classic MAC Studio Fix Fluid, because when I think of a glam foundation, this is definitely one of the first ones that comes to mind. It's got banging coverage, banging longevity, and a really nice finish, so can't go wrong with this guy. I think the colours, I feel like this is a good colour match, but I can't remember because I've not used it in a while. One of the things that annoys me about this though is the bloody lid. Like, come on, give me a bloody pump for God's sake. I'll be there for like hours like trying to get this out of the bottle, man. So I'm just popping this all over my face. It is a good colour match actually. NC10, if you're wondering, which I think is the lightest shade you can get. Well, I mean you can get the W10, but I mean they're basically the same shade, just different undertones, so. Okay, there we go. So the thing is, when I feel like you use colour correctors, you don't really actually need concealer afterwards. Because we're full glam, we're going to put a bit on anyway. I'm going to use a little bit of my e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. I'm just going to put a little bit of this under my eyes. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Too Faced Born This Way Sculpt Concealer just around these outer parts and a little bit on my nose. I like that primer that I used. Sometimes it makes my foundation ball up a little bit, so I'm just going to put a little bit of Urban Decay All Nighter on before I set my face and see if that helps. I'm going to use Belle Hypoallergenic Translucent Fixing Powder to settle all that down. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to cream contour. We're going for glam, so I may as well use this contour stick. This is the Nip and Fab Thick Sticks Definition in the shade Cool Taupe. This is a really like cool tone, pale shade. Really good for my skin tone. Might as well just sculpt down my face a little bit. Okay, we're cream contoured, so back to setting our face. I might do a light bit of powder contouring as well. So I've got the LA Girl Just Blushing, and just because here, just like a cool tone brown. I'm worried that I'm gonna make a right mess of this, but we'll try. I'm going to use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer to warm up my face. I'm going to use the Too Faced Diamond Fire highlighter to highlight my face. Brows, I'm using the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel in the shade Deep Brown, and I'm just going to brush through my brows with this to start with. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, also in Deep Brown, just to define them a little bit more. So going back to my eyes, I'm going to use this red shade again and just pop some of that under my lash line. I'm going to use Supreme in the e.l.f. palette again and smudge that closer to the lash line. And then going back to the Too Faced highlighter, putting some of that in my inner corner. Putting some of the e.l.f. mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, so I'm going to use this Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Naked to fill my lips in, and then I'm going to use the Ciate Lip Lacquer from the beauty box. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Ciate Patent Pout Lip Liqueur over the top of that. Yeah, it's definitely a gloss, but it's nice. I like the colour, feels quite smooth. Yeah, it's a little bit sticky I guess, but I'll let it settle for a bit. So this is like the makeup finished I think, so I'm going to sort my hair out. I'm going to try and put some false lashes on because there's no way I'm doing that on camera because that's going to take me some time and some focus. But I'll be back with the finished look. Alright, so I'm back with the finished look. I've put my hair extensions in. I've put the false eyelashes on, and I'm not gonna lie, the false eyelashes are like kind of the same length as my actual eyelashes. Like, I don't feel like it made like much of an impact. Like, I do think they look nice though. Like, I tried my best to get them on. God knows if I've applied them well. But I have like another pair that looks like it's slightly more voluminous. I'm going to probably try those ones out tomorrow. These ones are nice though. I just think they're a bit more natural looking. They're not very like bam impact eyelashes, but I like them and I think I managed to get them on okay. I did have to use a different liquid liner. I used this Bourjois one, which I've really been liking lately. It's the Liner Feature Ultra Black to blend it in, which was miles better than the Ciate liquid liner, which is just so faint. This is like a way more dramatic like liquid liner. Yeah, so this is my full glam look completed. So I've got mixed thoughts on the Cohorted beauty box. The serum seems nice. The kohl part of the Ciate eyeliner is pretty good. The liquid liner part I'm not mad about. It's just way better liquid liners out there in my opinion. The lip lacquer, I mean, it seems nice. I mean, it's a pretty standard kind of gloss really. It's not much I can say about it. I mean, I personally prefer matte bullets over glosses. I don't just like glosses though, like I do wear them occasionally, and I think this is nice enough. Like I think I would, you know, wear it on occasion, definitely. I feel like I much prefer the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb though. That one just feels a bit more lightweight, I feel. This one I feel like I can feel it there. So I've got mixed thoughts on the box. It's alright. Obviously that douche eyeshadow thing's kind of annoyed me because like I really did not need more of them, you know. But anyway, thank you for watching my glam get ready with me. If I can put like a side by side of how I looked at the start of this video and how I look now, I will do that because that is probably a transformation and a half. That's all, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.